back in action.
Fixing to go by the USS Alabama here in a couple minutes. We figured we'd start it a little bit early. That way we can get people on here first. Nobody misses it.
I'm trying, guys.
Watching on the replay, it'll be here. We'll be showing it here in a few minutes. We're just coming into Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile is home of Mardi Gras. They got going first. I'm anxious for the sweet spice.
Oh, the sweet spot.
Okay, what Laura says, the garlic habanero sounds delicious. I made wing sauce last night with G-Spot, and it was the bomb.
Isn't it good?
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, hope you can FaceTime into Yoda's party. We just did. He is having a wicked good time with his cousins.
He's wound for sound.
He is wound for sound. His Auntie Yaya FaceTime. I see Mook, and she was in Yoda. Yaya was in Yoda's room with Squishy and him, and Yoda was being silly. Brenda says, yes, the drum is still there. Okay, well, Laura says, and wings were kicked up a notch with your G-spot. Awesome, sweetheart. Char said, hi, G's, welcome back. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Denise said, hey, G's, y'all are great.
You all are great.
I love keeping up with y'all. Well, thank you, sweetie. Rebecca says, we will be in the area for 5 days, touring Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee. Open for a meetup if you have time.
We'll be in Jackson, right around Jacksonville, somewhere in between Jacksonville and Orlando on Sunday, tomorrow. Can't really give a precise location quite yet or time because it all depends on how long it takes them to unload us there in Orlando tomorrow.
Justin, thank you for the stars, son. Star salute.
Thank you, brother.
Frank G. Truck says, I like my sauce really hot. I can always use less, which I do. Bobby says, you two head east to Florida. Rhonda says, I'm making goulash tonight. I'm going to use some G-Spot in it. Ordered corned beef and cabbage last night from our local tavern, and it was so bland, I had to put some G-Spot on it, and it sure made it better.
Yeah, that's why I carry my own seasoning in every restaurant I go into. Just because if they don't season it well enough for me, then I'll fix it. And I usually do.
Amanda says, please let me know if you stop at the USS Alabama. I'll meet you. Also, check out Fort Morgan. It's haunted fort.
No, we won't be stopping. And to be honest with you, I really don't even know if they have a place to park a truck there.
That would be cool if they did, though. It's coming up, isn't it?
After the tunnel.
Okay. Debbie says, well, just finished eating my toast with G-Spot, and oh my God, it was great. My husband said 3 times, babe, that was delicious, and saved the juice in a jar for bread dipping.
Heck yeah.
Karen says, I live in Mobile and Pensacola. Miss living down there. Justin says, can you send me the link for G-Spot?
It's truckergspot.com. Do they allow trucks is what I don't know. A lot of places have a lot of parking.
Like Buc-ee's.
But they don't allow
so they have big truck parking. Just want to make sure we clarify. That's cool if they do.
Yeah, we might have to make a special trip just because of that, if they do.
I like this tunnel. That was a wee bit echoey. Afternoon, Connie. Amanda says yes, they do big truck. Awesome, Amanda.
Thank you.
Faith says hello, everyone. Well, hello, sweetheart.
All right, here we go. Kind of like flashbacks of being born.
Bobby says, hold your nose. You two are going under the water. Licky says, I can't resist honking as I go through a tunnel either.
Yeah. It's right here to your right, honey.
Beverly says, cool. Alright, I'm going to set my phone
Hey,
down.
buddy, can you hear this radio, that blue KW?
Yeah, come on.
Alright, I read it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead and turn my squelch down. Do what now? Working. It ain't real strong, but it's working.
Alright, what's going on westbound, do you know?
Yeah, whatever it is, it happened in the tunnel because it didn't look like that before that. There she is, in all her splendor and glory.
It looks like this when it goes to the other side, opens up the 5 lanes,
There you go, guys. The USS Alabama.
Sight to behold.
Sorry, it's a little shaky. I took it out of the mount so you could get a better side view.
Look at the guns on her. That's just pure Americana there.
Alright, guys. I'll push back up in the window. Brenda says, yep, we did. I'll send you a picture or two on Facebook. Love that horn echo. JJ says, check the battery. Thank you, JJ. Frank says, I want to drive that big boat. Do some fishing. Rosemary says, awesome. Kayma asked, where was that tunnel at?
Mobile, Alabama.
KY Laura says, absolutely. JJ says, that's the first time I seen that. Awesome. Sweet says, too cool. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. John says, thank you. Andrew says, hi, Trucker G and Missy G. Hey, Andrew. It's
How
been
you
a little
doing,
bit,
buddy?
sweetie. John says, and thanks to all who serve. That's right.
Yes, yes.
Brenda says, they've got them dry docked permanently now.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says, got a cool tunnel screenshot. City Chastain says, my dad was in the Navy. He would have loved to see
We're
that.
going to guess that it happened in the tunnel. What do you think happened? My money's on 2 cars, so she just bumpers.
Beverly says, whenever we went through those kind of tunnels, we always crossed our fingers for no bursts in the wall. honk honk. Florence says, got my hot sauce. It is great. Awesome.
Glad you like it. Thank you for the feedback.
Roy says, roll on, G's. Idaho Nancy says, hey, my G's, I am in need of prayers. Hubby had a heart attack. Sweetheart, we will keep him and you in our prayers.
Definitely.
Chris's location, where you are heading from and to.
Well, we left Schulenburg, Texas, heading to Orlando, Florida, but we're going to shut down tonight in Milton, Florida.
Rhonda says, husband served in the Navy, and seeing a ship like that brings tears to my eyes. Thank you for all that served.
I got a little cousin. She served in the Navy, and she was on the USS Cole when it was torpedoed.
Yeah. Stephanie, thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Frank Kramer says, thanks for streaming today. You're welcome, sweetheart.
I'm glad you could join us.
Kama says, I love the tunnel and the long bridge. Karen M says, thank you for taking me back home. You're welcome, sweetheart. Andrew says, thanks. Char says, I just love you both. You're like my mom and dad to me. Oh, sweetheart, we love you too. Sherry Beeman says, okay, I thought it was. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Sherry Beeman. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, got a cool tunnel screenshot. I'm pretty sure if I go back to the live that I'll be able to get a really cool picture of the USS Alabama with the flags and the flagpole, the flags flying in the shot too.
Yeah, well, last time I came through here, Miss G was trying to get a good picture, but she grabbed the wrong button.
I did. Because there was one point I'm like, hopefully someone screenshots it right now. And I guess I should have verbalized that, and maybe someone would have. battleship in North Carolina a couple times, and I've been have to go see this one.
Yeah, I haven't been to none of them.
That'd be cool to get to go tour them. grew up on Lake Monroe every weekend and 1 or 2 weeks a year. Cam says, my brother and I went to Duluth. We didn't get to tour the ship. Wasn't handicap friendly. Rhonda says, we drove through a tunnel going to Virginia Beach and I hated it. I kept looking for leaks, LOL. Ricky Davis says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Good afternoon, hon.
Good afternoon to you.
Adam says, Lord, look over both. Thank you, sweetheart. Brenda says, I've got your screenshots. Thank you, hon. Debbie says, God bless you, G's. Your lives make my day. Wonderful. I am always home with my mom. Don says, if you get the chance, do it. I visited the USS Missouri when she visited the San Francisco Bay Area in the mid-'80s. Ann says, good afternoon, G's. Be